guys, Quentin, and welcome to a little update video for my Traitor Star Wars fan series, the latest video episode, Light in a Doomed Existence. Now, I'm making this video just to sort of explain where I am as far as creating the episode is concerned, and to be perfectly honest with you, I'm way behind my intended time frame. It's taken so much longer than I intended. The first two episodes, I managed to get done within, like, a year. Or maybe the first episode I got done within less than a year. Episode 2, Empire Uprising, I managed to get done in just shy of a year. Well, not just shy of a year, just over a year. It was like 13 months. And, but this episode, the Light in a Doomed Existence, is taking way longer. It's going to take way longer than a year to make, and I really hate to make this video and to say that it's not going to be ready on my intended time frame. I really intended for this to be done by like August, September of 2019, but looking at it now, looking what I've got to do and looking how much time I've got, I honestly don't think I'm going to get it done. Like, I'm recording, as of recording this, it's April, and give it about 6 months, and I'll nearly be at the release date, and I've still got to finish off all my animations, and put it all together, and structure it all together, and all that, and I'm not going to get it done in that time frame, and I don't want to rush it, and then have it turn out not as good as if I took my time with it, because the animations are taking a lot longer, because they're a lot more fluent and a lot more smooth than they were in the previous episodes. Like, instead of it just being like jagged and like start-stop motion, it's a lot more free-flowing, like a normal person would move. And looking at it from my perspective, creating it is a brilliant like sight to see my actual like story come to life properly because of how realistic it looks. It's not perfect. I'm trying to get it as good as I can, but it is looking a lot better and a lot more like how a normal person would move. But the problem is it's taken so long to make, a lot longer than I originally intended, and the script writing took longer than anticipated as well. Like, how me and Unit 1 are doing this, writing the script is, I write what I want the episode to be about. So I write my idea for the script and how I want the storyline to go. Then me and Unit 1 then jump onto a Discord call a little bit later, and we then go through it bit by bit, and we talk about it, because Unit 1's got more knowledge of the script writing, and I've got more knowledge about how I want the story to go. So we use that together to make the script for Traitor 3, and Traitor 2 we did it for as well, and I think that turned out rather well. And we're doing it for Traitor 3 as well, but because me and Unit 1 were so, like, we're so stuck with college at the moment and having so much work to do, it took way longer than we originally anticipated, and it's becoming an increasing pain in the backside to get that done, and we got it done way behind the original schedule, and I couldn't get any of my animation started and making the animation started until I got that script done, because if I started the script, if I started the animation and something got changed in the script, I would then have to go over and redo that animation because it wouldn't make sense to what the script says it should be. And consequently, because that took so long, I was then pushed back to my animation, and because it's taken so long, it's then taken even longer. And I can't get it done on time. It's so annoying that this has turned out to be the case, and I don't even think that even if the script was done on time, it would even be made on time because of how like hard it is to get the script done. But like it's not like I've been completely blank about what's going on, because I've said that it's taken a lot longer than anticipated, but I've been pushing out like concept arts and what it is going to look like scene wise. You know, I've been pushing this out and pushing little teasers out, and I can say that, you know, I've got new voice actors for my Discord group, that I'm part of, and they're all really like willing to help me with it, and that's really refreshing, as well as having all the other voice actors that I've had in my previous episodes. But having these voice actors just make everything feel a lot more refreshed and make me feel like I can like I've got it all, like I can make it a lot more better quality wise. You know, it's not going to be movie quality, it's not going to be absolutely fantastic that it'll beat a Star Wars film out of the water, but it's what I think is good and what I'm satisfied with. And the voice actors that I've got are really, really good at doing what they can do. Some are professional voice actors that have done it before, some are just helping me because they're interested in what I'm doing, and I'm really grateful for it. And animations, like I've said, is, like, it's taken a lot longer, but it's going to be a lot better. It's a lot more smooth and fluent. The story is a lot more, like, to the point of Sierra 450 thinking that he is not right for the Empire anymore, and how the Empire derived from the Republic, and how much it's changed, and how much it goes against his base values, and how Order 66 is haunting him because he used to fight with the Jedi for three or more years, and then suddenly, within one swift command, it's just all blown out of the water, and he goes and kills his general. So that is, I'm bringing in the story more to the aspect of the original title, which is the Traitor. And I'm not saying, and I'm going to give this out now, he does not portray the Empire in this episode, but the way he does it in the next episode is not what I originally intended to be what I wanted the story to be originally, but that is how I think would better suit the story. And it's taken a lot longer just to fit all those pieces together, but I think for myself and for the actual storyline itself, I think it's the best thing to do. Having said that, though, I am working on a little project which is like a prequel to the Traitor, A Star Wars Story series. Now, Episode 2, although it did serve to the story to give Sierra 450 a bit of backstory to the Clone Wars and how Order 66 was enacted, and how that plays to his like feelings, and how that plays into Episode 3, where he's then contemplating what would happen if he hadn't executed Order 66. Although Episode 2 was part of the Clone Wars, and relates to the actual main story, this little project I'm working on is a prequel to the current story, which hasn't got any relevance to the actual story. Now, I'm not going to explain too much about it, because I'm in the middle of sorting out the script for it, and this is going to be totally my script, because it's not focused on the main story, so it doesn't particularly matter. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to let you watch it. This basically, I've had this thoughts for a while now, and as soon as Capital Supremacy came out on Geonosis, which is a little bit of a tease, I thought I've got to make this. So this may not be out by August, September, but it'll definitely be out before Traitor 3 to give me a bit more time in making it. And it's a lot easier to make because of the nature of what it is. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. So I'll let you carry on watching.
Destroy the enemy targets.
Counterattack! With the clone army stretched in a desperate attempt to engage General Grievous's Starfleet, Separatist planets that were once thought secure are now rising up against the Republic. On Geonosis, Separatist leader Pago the Lesser, safe in his newly ray-shielded factories, creates thousands of terrible new weapons, which march off the assembly line against the outnumbered clone army. The Jedi, resolute in their effort to restore order to the Republic, mount a massive invasion to retake Geonosis and shut down Pago's factories of terror once and for all.